Good evening, friends. How are everyone? Today we are here to talk about the ETH merge और हमारे साथ आज हैं बहुत ही हमारे अजीज अश्विन जी जिनके साथ we will discuss in detail about all the things happening during the ETH merge and post ETH merge. बताएं अश्विन जी आप भी पहले तो हेलो बोले सबको.
Hello, guys. How are you? So, guys, basically today we are over here to talk about the Ethereum merge and the drawbacks of the merge. There have been a lot of things going on in these days, like in the market, and Ethereum is not doing really good right now.
नहीं इथीरियम अकेला तो नहीं है सर जो खराब है बट चलो पूरी मार्केट नीचे है बट बेसिकली पहले बेसिक से स्टार्ट करते हैं जिन लोगों को पता ही नहीं है कि व्हाट वाज प्रूफ ऑफ वर्क एंड प्रूफ ऑफ स्टेक. पहले
Yes,
वहां से स्टार्ट करो सर आप कि मतलब
exactly.
बेसिकली सो दैट एटलीस्ट व्यूअर्स को ये पता चले बेसिकली कि व्हाट इज द बेसिक ट्रांजिशन कि व्हाट इज पीओ डब्ल्यू प्रूफ ऑफ वर्क एंड व्हाट इज प्रूफ ऑफ स्टेक. Matlab how it has gone from one layer to the other, and then we will come to the drawbacks. But of course you and me as miners, sir, we have सिर्फ आप और मैं अकेले नहीं. I think the entire community is suffering a lot,
Yes,
and
sir.
we have come out with a great idea of cloud mining जो हम अगले लाइव में पक्का डिस्कस करेंगे
Yeah,
कि
sure.
how we can collectively survive in this bear market, because right now I don't think there is a single profitable coin which we can mine. अभी तो ये हालात है वही 2017 वाले की electricity also we have to pay from our own pocket.
Yeah, right.
And 90% there is an actual survey sir कि 90% of miners are going to vanish in this bear market because not everyone can cover up their expenses.
Right, sir,
You
right.
and me are still there because we know at least for next 6 months, 1 year, we can survive. We will come up with new plans. We will come up with some new coins. We've come out with something combined mining. At
Yeah,
least
right,
there is something better than nothing.
sir. Right, sir, right.
तो अब स्टार्ट करते हैं सर how this Ethereum has entered a rabbit hole which now they
Rabbit hole,
cannot
right.
escape.
Yeah. So basically, so for the viewers, I just want to explain them what it was when it was on proof of work.
Hmm.
All the miners they used to verify the transactions and all, right? So the basics. We should start from the basics.
Basic sir, basic because I
Uh,
देखो I don't think so majority of the people want to go
everybody
in
knows.
detail.
Yeah,
हाँ
yeah,
जी. Everyone doesn't want to go in detail but at least मतलब एक holistic view मिल जाए सबको, so that people at least know कि what has actually happened in a very nutshell. Let's not
yeah.
go in technical language.
So sir, earlier जैसे सबको सर पता ही है माइनर्स कैसे ट्रांजैक्शंस को वेरीफाई करते थे और पूरा नेटवर्क माइनर्स के थ्रू ही चलता था. इट वाज अ वेरी वास्ट नेटवर्क. तब तक कितने
हम्म.
लाखों लोग उसके साथ कनेक्टेड थे जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट रीजन ओनली एंड इट वाज ओपन फॉर एवरीबडी. So it was a
Right.
very good thing at
Hmm.
like from the very beginning it was a very good project whatever they have like they were telling to the people and it was going very well with the network also and with other things in the market also and with the NFTs. eh, the market was growing bigger and bigger
Hmm.
just because of that because it was accessible to everybody
Right.
and the network a lot of people were connected in so many ways. Miners were there. Some people were there just because of the investment purpose. Some were there for the NFT and the other technological purposes, right? So
Right. Right.
whatever it was, like they were proposing. But suddenly, when they went from proof of work to proof of stake, everything was like so packed now. It was not accessible for like it was not. You can say the usability is going down.
नहीं
That
बट
is what I
अनदर
feel.
अनदर अनदर थिंग आई वुड से सर कि ये इट इज नॉट कि सडनली दे वेंट. आई थिंक इट वाज अ लॉन्ग प्लान बट आई थिंक नाउ दे वर सीरियस अबाउट इट.
Yeah. They were planning to do it already, sir, but nobody thought of it that they would go and they would do something like this just because. it was all whatever I feel, sir. It was based on miners. Miners made Ethereum what it is today.
Exactly. I think the entire proof of work chain of Ethereum and getting it into number two spot after Bitcoin, I think the only people who did it were miners.
Miners, right? And they
And
were the ones who were
uh,
like in the bigger transactions from the very beginning, and then the rest of the people who started joining because of all of that, because it went up gradually so like fast that people wanted to be a part of it, and it was all
exactly,
because of miners.
exactly,
So the more number of miners were connecting, the more prices used to go up, just because the usability was also over there. Everybody was having transactions on daily day, like every day. So many Ethereums were being transacted every day, and now I don't think anybody is interested to be a part of Ethereum, because this ecosystem has locked some of its aspects in such a way that miners, they have lost so much, not in just of you can say the currency, but also in the terms of what physical assets they had, like
no, that is
they
what I think people need to understand. It is not just about revenue, it is about
yeah,
the security of the chain.
right,
I, as of today, when it comes to proof of work, I do not call it decentralized. Sorry.
right, sir, right,
If people have been fed this thing by stupid articles who do not understand blockchain, I would like to tell them that this is not decentralized. It is 100% centralized. I will share an
exactly,
article which says that 90% of the transactions are verified by just two validators.
right, sir, right, and that is the
So
actual data, sir, right,
that is the actual data, and I think as people who believed in something of decentralization, I think it is totally finished. There is a huge argument, proof of work versus proof of stake, proof of work. For me, as of today, I have argued endless number of times with, I think, majority of the developers. After proof of stake, it was a big hype,
right,
the biggest event in crypto, biggest event. We all saw it. What happened? Nothing. the
nothing, nothing,
price the price just, I am not saying that the market is very bullish and Ethereum fell, but there have been times where Ethereum has been the front runner to
front
take the
runner,
market up.
right, and
we have
everybody was
seen we have
expecting
seen
that,
it, huh?
and everybody was expecting that it will lead even from like it will
Yes,
take over
after the merge.
Bitcoin.
Yes, after
Yeah,
merge, it
right,
will take. I read so many articles. I think they were all sponsored articles. I read, Ethereum dominance is going to increase. JP Morgan is adopting this. X, Y, Z. This is all haba baba.
right, right,
I do not believe in all this nonsense which comes up in news. And I think, अच्छा, कहते हैं ना, जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. News
right,
sells.
right, sir. And
But
what, like
you,
we were already aware of this from very beginnings,
sir,
right, sir?
you and me have been talking about that Ethereum post merge is going to be a roller coaster ride right from past 10 months.
Right,
And
right,
that
sir.
is why we have consistently said this is a rabbit hole the developers have gone, and now there is no way back.
Right, sir. And
So
now it's on a free fall.
it is it see, market is also not doing well, but I think as of today Ethereum is just another Solana, another
Solana,
BNB.
right, right. That is
What is
what
the difference?
they are trying
What's
to
the difference?
become.
What's
That is
the
what they are trying
difference?
to become. Right, right, sir, right.
At least Solana and BNB have less gas fees on their transactions. May it be
Exactly,
NFTs, may
exactly.
it be your transactional value. See, we transfer so many cryptos in different networks, and as of today, even after post merge, I don't prefer ERC token. Why? Because
Right.
even today, their gas fees is
Is so high,
comparatively not.
high,
and
high.
and this was another very big thing told to everyone. Post merge, the gas fees will become so less, it will be
Right.
so adoptable, but I don't
Exactly.
see these things happening. इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा व्यूअर्स को और बताओ that why, and we should even discuss about how now it is monopolized even more what it was before.
Yeah, right. And even after this, sir, whatever they are doing with the shards thing, the EIP 4844,
हाँ
the
जी.
next thing that is gonna come. What they are
The
doing is they are
purge,
gonna
yes.
roll up every other company linked to it. Whatever the other smaller companies were charging their gas fees, now they just want to roll up them also. They had a very big business connected to Ethereum, and now they will roll up them.
Yeah.
So they are also very big assets to the network, sir, and they are rolling them up also. So they are getting rid of everybody who's connected to
See,
their network.
after the merge, they said ki they'll do the purge. I agree. It's going to take time. And
Right,
even if they do all the changes they want to in the network, personally, I'll be very honest. A lot of people watching us will say ki because they are minors, they have a biased view. It's nothing like this. I
right,
have no biased view on Ethereum, and I'm sure even Ashwin does not have any biased view, but we are talking facts.
right, sir.
Because sir, as of today, I challenge even a developer. Tell me what is the difference between Solana,
Solana
Ethereum,
and
and
Ethereum.
BNB coin. Just
Right.
tell me one difference.
And sir, Solana, Sol Network, they've been already working on this thing
Oh
like proof of
yes,
stake
yes,
from
yes.
before them, right, sir?
And
So
and Ethereum should have learned from them
right,
that how many times has Solana network broken down,
broken down, right, sir.
and we have seen 9%, 10% price corrections because your network is down for 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours. So of
That
course that is a negative thing. Acha, we can in coming days, if there is some attack on Ethereum chain, we
right,
can definitely see something like this happening. I don't know how secure they are. I don't
right, sir.
want to
Because
go in details.
people don't understand this that they were just you know in just one pool there were so many miners in lakhs, right, sir? And there were so
Right.
many pools. So a lot of people were connected with that, and the network was more secure the more number of miners were there, because there were more number of computers there, and more number of mining
More number of
farms.
verifications. There were
Yeah,
more number of.
now
This
people
is
should
actually
understand.
called decentralization. What was
Yeah,
happening was.
and if somebody now wants to hack Ethereum, it would be like very easy for a big hacker, because 50,000 PCs are nothing for a big hacker group just to hack down.
So if there is a group of people come and start doing a phishing attack, I don't think
Right,
it's going to be impossible. It is
right,
possible.
sir,
See,
right,
there
right,
is always an argument between proof of work and proof of stake, and I personally, not because I'm a miner, and you personally, not because you are a miner, you think that proof of work is better. But ultimately, if you understand blockchain in nitty gritty, I would prefer proof of work over proof of stake, because
any day, sir, any day.
this is actual decentralization. Now, there are many people who ask, how do you derive the value of Bitcoin? I
Right.
would definitely tell them, if you are mining something, you take the electricity component, you take your equipment component, and then you derive the value.
It is directly proportional to the energy it is consuming, right, sir?
Exactly. Now, this people don't understand. Now, this is the minimum thing. See, I have seen, you have seen Ethereum at $4, $6,
So,
$8,
right,
$10,
right, sir,
and suddenly we saw it at $4,000 when BTC was at its prime.
right.
And then,
And from the very first day, miners were there. Miners were
exactly,
still there
the
when
only backbone I think Ethereum had was miners. And today, when
miners,
they are
right,
not if they today think that the validators are the backbone of the network, I am sorry. Like
right, sir.
हमारे हिंदी में ना सर, इंडिया में एक डायलॉग है ना, आई एम सॉरी बाबू.
Right, sir.
तो
नहीं,
ये तो
this is, sir, this is very hard to make people understand that a very big network which is decentralized working on so
exactly,
many devices, and now suddenly
definitely.
it becomes so compact, just like they have proposed, like we have 4.5 lakh people who are validators
No, no,
already.
no,
We
no, no,
we don't
no.
have the
That
data
is
of that.
you. We
That's a
don't have
lie.
any data. No, no, that's a
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, that's a lie. So people don't
Another thing,
understand.
sir. Another thing, in the US, the SEC is proposing that Ethereum is on their radar because validators. I'll share a full article. We both will share a full article in the next video.
Sure, sure, sure.
Ethereum proof of work has been on the SEC radar now post merge. If they manipulate, they manage, that is something very different.
Right,
But because now it has become a different kind of asset, it is not a mineable asset.
right, sir, right,
And another thing to say is, how many coins were mined and now how many they will generate.
right.
I i would like people to at least read in detail why. When I say ETH is no longer my project or any sensible person's future project, there is a
Exactly,
reason. Because
exactly, sir.
i
It
i,
is
I
not
don't think
secure.
it
It's
is
not
not
a
secure.
commodity anymore.
It is not a commodity now.
Right, sir.
And
Now things have
majority
changed.
of majority of these developers, अच्छा एक और चीज लोग रियलाइज नहीं करते हैं सर. लॉट ऑफ पीपल डोंट रियलाइज majority of the developers, they already have made money which you and me cannot think.
Cannot think. Right, sir. Right,
है ना? So they are
right, sir.
already working at a level which which is like beyond us.
And
So
even some of the developers were already like they had flowed their cash out of Ethereum already. They
oh
have
yes,
so many physical assets.
yes,
They were in
yes,
so much profit. They have made their
yes.
life already. They are now in different already in different currencies. So why would they be scared of or anything like this?
Yes, but abhi I still think कि in the coming bull market, I see BTC. I don't think so. It was a big flown thing कि Ethereum will overturn BTC in market
Right,
dominance, etc., etc. I don't think that's happening. सो आई थिंक सर इसको शॉर्ट रखते हैं अभी इतने में ही, ताकि लेट स्टार्ट विद बेसिक फर्स्ट सो दैट पीपल स्टार्ट अंडरस्टैंडिंग इन आवर फ्यूचर वीडियोज ऑल्सो. अब सर लेट्स टॉक अबाउट माइनिंग. अब आप माइनिंग का बताओ. आई नो दिस इज द टफेस्ट टाइम पीपल हैव सीन आफ्टर 2017. आपका क्या कहना है? व्हाट इज योर टेक ऑन इट?
Flux is better. Sir. Flux is the best option right now. I feel and
Flux is doing well in good a lot of projects. Raven has been there for a good time.
good times.
Ergo, I think sir, Ergo was overrated. पता क्या हुआ sir? A lot of miners combined and said, I can share you data that starting May, Ergo was so much hype that on 15 September, just see their network hash rate
Right, right,
and then see the profitability. Flux
right,
is definitely a good option. Conflux, sir, depending on cards, I think uh, a lot of things depend on your cards also कि माइनर कौन सा कार्ड यूज कर रहा है. बट आई स्टिल
exactly.
से एंड किसी भी माइनर को ना सर इस वक्त होप नहीं छोड़नी चाहिए.
Right, sir. Right.
इट इज अ
This
टफ
is the
टाइम.
time to
यू
hold on, sir.
एग्जैक्टली सर, यू एंड मी हैव सीन 3 बेयर साइकिल्स. तीन
Right,
देख
sir.
ली
Right.
हैं. तो आई थिंक we will survive this fourth also. We should not
Yeah,
stop.
right. This is
बाकियों
an
के
actual this is the actual time to make money. Like
एग्जैक्टली
if you're still
नहीं
in the
सर. बट
market and
देखो, बट देर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ माइनर ना सर. एक तो ये माइनर हैं जो अभी मार्केट में नए आए हैं,
right,
जिनको अपनी कॉस्ट भी पूरी करनी है, आरओआई भी लेनी है. वो इस
right.
वक्त सर अगले 6 महीने नहीं हो सकता. नेक्स्ट सिक्स
नहीं हो
मंथ दे
सकता
कैन
हाँ.
फॉरगेट
That
इट.
they have to hold on, sir, for at
हाँ
least
जी
6 months.
सर. नॉट इवन होल्ड, दे आई थिंक हैव टू इवन कवर पोर्शन ऑफ देयर इलेक्ट्रिकल कॉस्ट.
Right, right, exactly. And
अगर सर कर सकते हैं.
that is also, sir, one of the main things. So, like Raven also consumes so much of power. Like if there are some places where like electricity prices are higher, they are concerned,
एग्जैक्टली,
so they
एग्जैक्टली.
can opt for some other coins. There are many coins. Flux is
हाँ,
good.
अगर सर किसी के पास सोलर पावर है, domestic solar power hai, Kapao is a good option. Another
Yeah,
thing, in the next video, we're going to come up with what we have decided. Me, as from Let's Earn Together, and Ashwin, even he's from Let's Earn Together, what we've decided, we will go in for combined mining. Like,
right,
if we are mining something, We will solo mine it. People can join us and they will be paid according to their percentage of
Shares,
shares. Now, what
percentage of
happens
shares,
is,
right?
I will explain you in detail. As of today, if you want to pool mine, you have to pay from your electricity. And that, see, everyone is doing that who can afford the electricity. But if you can garner a lot of hash rate, like for flux, if you have approximately 16 k soul, you can solo mine totally profitably. Eh, for ETH W, which is the new hard fork for Ethereum, I don't think so. For next 2 to 3 months, it's profitable because right now we don't know what is happening on their chain, their blockchain. We don't know the developers. We don't know who
Right,
has forked it. And the fourth thing, it has already been attacked once.
right,
So whatever we have, I think as a family, if we try and work together as miners, of course we will sail through this also.
right. So this is going to
It,
be a very good project.
it
If
is going
we
to be a
look
good project
on a bigger scale, if we see,
on a bigger scale. Yes.
and
Baki, we will.
people will
हाँ जी.
understand that once they'll start like getting 2 days rewards in just a single day.
Huh,
Two day
that is
two day
when
two,
you ga-
2 days block is not a big deal, sir, right?
when we can
And
garner enough hash rate, I think we can
yeah,
do a lot better. Not only me, it is not just for you and me, it is for actually the entire mining community.
yeah,
Because I don't think so most of the people are going to say, see, इंडिया में जितना मैंने देखा है अभी तक, majority of miners are not very big miners.
right, sir.
They are working on small scale. किसी का अच्छा,
Small scales,
I know people who have a gaming PC and used to mine Ethereum when they were free.
right? So
So
that is what I'm
time,
saying. Once they'll see in hundreds of blocks in a single day, they'll be surprised that being a new
हाँ,
coin, so it will be amazing for them, and it will
so
be a very profitable coin for them also. So we can combine up on a bigger scale, and it, like for you and me, it is already doing very well, sir. So
definitely, definitely, sir. Baki people can join us on Discord. People can join us on Instagram. We already have a very successful channel, and on the next broadcast, definitely Ashwin Bhaiya, he is very well learned in blockchain and crypto. If you have questions, you can ask direct questions to him or to me. We will try our level best to answer, and you can connect to our Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and Telegram.
Instagram also.
Instagram also.
Yeah.
Baki sir, last comments from you, sir.
Comments, sir. Let's make this project a big one, and let's see and hope for the best. Like for the next 6 months, you and me, we already know that we have to hold on, and we should make people aware also that they should also hold on. This is not the time to lose hope, because after 6 months they'll be back, and we will all together be back and on a new uh,
Definitely,
network,
definitely,
right, sir?
definitely,
So
definitely.
there's never an end for this.
No, no, no,
It
no.
is going to go on.
There is always a light on the end of the tunnel.
Right, right, sir. And
Chalo, okay, guys, take care. And yes, if you have any questions regarding trading, you can also visit our Telegram
right,
regarding that, or you can ask us on our social media handles.
social media,
Even any queries regarding crypto mining, even today, you can do the same on all our social media platforms.
social media.
Thank you, guys. Good
Thank
evening,
you guys so
and
much.
give your input for any other content if you want. We will try and cover all details. And don't think this was Ethereum bashing or we as miners are trying to criticize. We were talking facts in layman language, and we will even upload in professional language.
Right, we want Ethereum to do good, and we want it to go in the right direction. But as of now, we feel that it is not doing really well. So it was all about that. So guys, don't be upset about anything like we were bashing right Ethereum, but
Definitely.
facts are facts, right, sir?
Facts are facts. On this note,
Yeah,
we'll close it. Facts are facts.
right, right.
Okay, good evening,
So
guys. Take
okay,
care.
thank you so much,
Thank you. Thank you for joining.
and stay connected.